I was just asked, are you sure you want to fish? Can y'all hear the wind?
Look at that thing.
It is there a flag here somewhere? It is sustained 20, gusting to 25, maybe 30. Let's do it. I do it for the bondos. That's why, if you're asking. Why do I grind myself? Why don't I just go somewhere where I know the bass are biting, some other state? Partly because I'm going to the Bassmaster Classic to meet a lot of you guys this weekend. So follow me on the socials, at Lake Fort Guy, if you want to stay tuned. Voracious winds. We have 57.6 degrees right now. I was off by a little bit. It is pretty darn close. The bass seem to be sitting in like 10 to 12 right here. They're not on the full commitment. Remember that one time we went all the way up there on Choke Canyon, got in the back, and then boom. We're as far back as we can go here. We've gone about another 150 yards or so. Why don't you just look at that water temperature? 61.1. We started, it was 56 just from going in the back of this creek. Now it's muddy, but that'll just tell you that these fish will look for that water temperature in the backs of the creeks and then the northern pockets mostly first. Just hang with me, fishing freaks. May not catch them today, but I'm on the hunt now after being on the spawn, pre-spawn in Mexico, having a taste, and it's just getting that time of year. I'm like a German short hair on a quail right now for these fish. So, is that right? Does that sound about right? Hunting species? Anyway, let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. So the point is, I've been trying to get on these fish in brutal conditions, really. But trust me, the magic is going to happen on this channel very soon, because I'm relentless right now. Just put relentless right here on my forehead. I'm on the green journey, the greenback journey. Let's go. LFD lost him. No. Dang it, Dad. Son of a biscuit. Man, about to go in and Pops hooks up. Couldn't get it done, y'all. LFD had one there at the end. We gotta go, it's family night. We're gonna continue this video, don't worry. Had a little taste right there. You had a fish on. Yep. Let's just, I hope the camera picked it up. But what do you think it weighed, Dad?
I'm thinking 4.5 or 5.
4.5 or 5?
Yep.
I think your progressive lenses are adding a serious belly to that fish. Well, I mean, I'm thinking 2.5, maybe 3 to be maximum generosity.
Come on now.
Oh, yes, sir.
Come on. This is at least 4 pounds.
Yeah, I kind of you know what? Just give it to him. Just give it to him. Even though he didn't land it.
That's
just
true.
give it to him. You had a 5.
It was 4.5 or 5.
I love you, Dad.
All right, what?
I wasn't no 5 pounder. Hear that? Ducks are flying. Good morning to the quackers and the cluckers. We're gonna switch gears right now, y'all. So we fished just a local lake yesterday, me and my dad, before we had to do a little family dinner, get that family time in. But now, I'm gonna go fish a lake that I just fished recently on one of my latest videos, and I got like, basically a session in about like yesterday. A couple of hours, but I'd never been there before, knew nothing about the lake, and we're gonna have an overcast day. I think these fish are gonna be more amped up to bite today with these overcast conditions. But I'm telling you guys, I'm just amped. This lake is so much different than the one we were at yesterday. First fish on, baby. First cast with the jerkbait. Could this be? Could this be? Could this be the deal? Ladies and gentlemen, fish landed. There we go. I mean, first cast with it. Wow. I have thrown lipless cranks and vibrating jigs and Ned rigs and Carolina rigs and shaky heads and all sorts of stuff. That is what just got it done at jerkbait. Nice little 2-pound male bass right there. Came on the old Scout, Coogan Squad Scout, full size, not the junior, size 4 to 6 feet. That beautiful, delicious color with a little chartreuse line right there. And I mean the first cast in the same area. Second fish on. Another male bass. Same scenario. I'll show you guys something here in just a second. Get this fish in. Oh, he got it on the long paws. About the same length, but definitely fatter. That fish is chunky monkey. Okay, see, buddy? Fish really snuck up on me. You guys see this? You know, if you're learning how to read electronics, this is a tip for you. You see this little faint blue line right here? Let me just hit the trolling motor and move on out. I want to show you. That little faint line right there is just little bits of grass. And a hard bottom is going to look just way more crisp. So when you see like this soft and it's this little bit of reading, and red is like heavy signature, goes all the way down to blue. Blue is like, it's very light. So you know, I've got it on split imaging right here, but this just regular 2D, if you're seeing this, the last 2 fish I've had, it's been in this type of grass, this fresh growing grass. It's new. They don't seem to want to eat the lipless crankbait through there. I don't know whether it's to do with like just pressure, or I don't know, it's just still a little cold for them. Normally they hit the lipless in that exact situation, but this is a different way to catch them. I really like this technique in the fall when the grass is thicker, but right now, as you can see, it's falling off. You don't see that blue line anymore. It just kind of scatters out. But I've seen this on a lot of different types of lakes when there's that new grass growth that's coming in. You're starting to catch it on your treble hooks. You can identify this on the bank too, if you're just throwing a lipless crankbait, and then maybe switch up to a jerkbait, or what I may go to here in a second is just a wacky rigged lunker log, you know, your stick baits, stuff like that, going real slow. I'm gonna keep twitching, see if I can get a few more, but definitely developing a pattern here. It's just gotta go slow and be patient. Third fish on, ladies and gentlemen, and guess what? The wacky rig just came into play. Little guy, don't throw my lunker log. Perfectly hooked the side of the mouth. That was my second cast with it. The first cast I reeled in some grass that just looked phenomenal. It was a different species than what I've seen. So decided to just kind of dangle this in there a little more. Fish number 4. Slammed it. Another male bass on the jerkbait. There we go. Absolutely hammered that thing. Same technique though. Have to go very, very slow. I'm gonna leave a link down below for this particular bait. This is the Scout in the full size, but we also have a junior. I would recommend the junior if you're fishing like less than 5 feet of water, or basically you want your bait to ride up less than 5 feet of water. And this one goes down to 6, you know, 4 to 6, just depending on your line and everything like that. The fish on the jerk bait, but it's not the one. That's old little dude there. Look how fat, my gosh. Just fat, fat, fat. That is not the big girl. Very pretty though. Good genetics on that fish. Super thick tail. We'll let him go. He'll get bigger. The jerkbait continuing to be key. I'm going long periods between getting bites, you know. I keep cutting the GoPro off. It's running out of battery, and then I get a bite, cut it back on. I'm not fishing super shallow water, so I could still setting myself up to get a really big one. Oh, there's one. Gosh, another male though. I mean, I just jerked in it, stopped, ski this guy in. There's another one right there. Small fish too, about 10 feet of water. But they're able to come up and grab this thing. This guy, not fat at all. See ya, Butkus, go get bigger. I've got it on just the perfect rig. There's no big structures out here for fish to take me into. Just put it on that 10-pound braid, got the drag loosened up, let her fight, grab her by the face, give her a big hug, kiss, and a sniff. Let her go. That's what I want. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, the herd has been located. There's nowhere I can't go. There's nowhere I can't go and get them. I was just coming up on a little hump there, and I noticed a lot of fish. I would dare say, y'all, that there is a bass to be found in here. It could get a little scary. I'm just gonna go ahead and reel this fish in. There's just a large feeding that's happening. Very large. Oh my, we've got them. We've got them. Where's my pliers? This might be how I end it, just because this is incredibly fun. There's so many fish down here. I could end up finding a crappie or two in here, or a big old bass. Golly, that fish ate that spoon like it'd never even seen one. That's awesome. So I'm just gonna drop this thing back down, do a little vertical dance again. Watch this. They're just ready to eat. Didn't even hit the bottom. Wow, that's a full-grown tugger there too. Oh, he's coming up. This is gonna be a what? Oh, a jumping white bass, almost. We almost had our first jumping white bass, folks. I had no idea these fish were in here. I think I found all of them. I think they're all here. 21 foot deep, glorious looking hump. I'm just gonna let it sit there till one just grabs it. There he is. Wow, it's incredible. Y'all, I could probably catch like 20 or 30 pretty easily right here. I'm not even kidding y'all. This is amazing. Gosh, on the juice. I needed this, y'all. But where's the hog jammer at? I'm gonna sit here for a minute and see if these fish clear out. See if any big ones show up. You know what I'm saying? Gosh. Okay, here we go. This is a big fish. This could be a largemouth. Yep. We got a largie. Largemouth's coming up to jump too. Here we go. I'm gonna loosen the drag because this could be a mega giant. Please don't get off. This is how I catch the big one, y'all. Out here going after the white bass. Oh yeah, it's a big fish. This is a big one. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Don't jump. Don't jump. Don't let that hook come out. Oh my God, it is a giant. Wow. On a little bitty spoon. Y'all aren't even gonna believe this. This is crazy. Oh my gosh, yeah. This is like 6, maybe a little bit bigger. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. This is why I do this time of year. I do it for crappie. Everything kind of gangs up in spots sometimes. And that spoon is just boop, right at the tip of its nose. These big largies, man. This might be bigger than 6. These big largies will eat white bass. I can promise you. Barely hooked. Barely hooked. Okay. One more little round. Got you right in the chin. Okay, come here, baby. Don't jump. Gotcha. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a hog jammer. Dang, you gotta love it. God, you gotta love it. God, y'all, I just got back from Mexico. I don't even think I caught a fish this big. Coming back to my home state and getting on them fish that I love to catch, white bass, and I catch an absolute donkey. Wow. Look at that, y'all. That's a hog jammer. I'm gonna put it in the live well because I really wore it out. And then I'm gonna revive it and then let it go. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna get just a really quick weight and let this fish go because I brought it out of deep water and it is kind of floating sideways, so I want to make sure I get it back as quick as I can. I'm just kind of curious what this fish is. Huge face. Literally out there chasing white bass. Oh, it's in kilograms. Okay. I'm not even gonna mess around with it, y'all, but that's a toad. I mean, that's at least a 6-pound bass. Come on, girl. There she goes. Wow. Soak it in. I love you so much. Woo. That just summed it up for me right there. And the big fish are not up there. I had that suspicion as I was throwing around the bank with the jerkbait and was getting the males. Thought about slowing down around the banks with a plastic bait or something like that, but as soon as I came over that hump and I saw those white bass, I was like, I'm gonna drop down, maybe I'll catch some crappie or white bass, and notoriously big bass hang around them as well. That just proved it to me. They are not moving up just yet in this area. Told you guys, just hang with me. We're going to catch some big bass this year. I have had lots of ups and downs so far this season. Struggling to get on a bite.